Picanote is a note-taking software that is much more than a note-taking software. It lets you take down notes without having to write anything down yourself. Why this is helpful? When you're watching a lecture online, what do you focus on? Do you focus on writing down things on paper, or do you focus on watching the lecture? With Picanote, you don't have to choose anymore. It is essentially a tool that can help transform online learning. The devs who made this are me, Jack, Jason, and Matthew. The first component of the Picanote software is its client-side app. It lets you take notes directly from what's on your screen without having to write anything down. Let's start off with this. Imagine this is a Zoom screen and you have the description of the mitochondria on your screen. With Picanote, let's launch the app. It is currently from terminal, but it does have an exe file, but I'm using this for debugging purposes. So when you have Picanote running over here, it has three main features. The first one lets you take a note. Say you want to write down the phrase membrane bound cell. So you can do membrane bound cell, and you can save the note, and this would just send this back to the backend, which lets you see the information on any device of your choosing. And as you can see, it saves it. This is what the request is being sent. Now let's look at, what if it's a bigger text? What if you want to take a screenshot of this whole, what if you want to take notes of this whole thing, right? What you can do is screenshot to text, and it gives you a snippet tool like interface that lets you select this. And if we take a look at the terminal, you'll notice that it takes notes of the full thing with proper formatting that allows you to display this exact same text on the front end with searchable qualities. So you can say you want to come back to the description, all you have to do is look up mitochondria and you can come back to it. The last piece of the software is the screenshot to image that lets you directly save the image. So it would be sort of a Twitter feed kind of thing that lets you see images and text in a chronological order that lets you go back to past notes as well. So if we screenshot to image and we take a screenshot of, say, this diagram, and if we take a look, it sends back this image as a base64 request, which can then be unpacked by the front end, and you can see this image on your app.
This is the Picanote user interface. So you've taken the screenshot, you sent it to the cloud, and now it's time to take a look at it from your mobile device. And what you'll see here is a mix of both notes, text-based notes, OCR'd from a screenshot, graphs, figures, pictures, most notably of cute animals, and whatever you need to help you succeed in school. Everything is streamlined, unified, and also put into a beautiful package for ease of use and easy retrieval. So let's demonstrate this. How about we take a look and find a note on the mitochondria that we've taken in the past. Okay, so let's type in just the few letters of mitochondria, and my note pops up, easy to find, and right there for me to study.
Okay guys, I'm going to go through our Picanote back end. So we have post to picture, which posts a picture to the to Google Cloud Storage. Get Nano ID, which gets a token that can be easily typed into the desktop app to let us know where to post your picture to. Get Info, which gets all the pictures from the database, and Post New User, which creates a new user on the database. This is all implemented in Node.js right here, and then the backend is in CockroachDB, so our data will never go missing. And we use Google Cloud Functions, which so we can leave the app up and it won't charge us for anything unless it becomes super popular.
Alright, so basically this is the login part. Login. Okay, enter password. Alright. And ta-da, you're good.
After the trials and tribulations, we managed to rehaul the design to look like this, and this is Picanote.